My name's Christina. I'm with Infiniti of Denver. Today we're looking at the 2018 Infiniti QX30. This is a premium all-wheel drive model, and this will be a little bit of a longer video. We're going over a lot on this car. There's a lot to cover. So first, let's start with checking under the hood. Underneath the hood, what we are looking at is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This car puts out 208 horsepower, 258 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 7-speed automatic dual clutch transmission. Basically, the benefits of a dual clutch transmission is you've got a transmission or a clutch for odd gears, one for even gears, so you're not going to feel a lag when you change from first to second to third. The car will effortlessly do that because it's already engaged the second clutch when you are shifting gears from up or down. Pretty cool. It makes the car a lot smoother to drive. You do have intelligent all-wheel drive and a raised all-wheel drive suspension, so even though this is a smaller SUV, you've still got great ground clearance on the car. You've got independent front and rear suspension on the car. Let me go ahead and get this closed up for us. We can talk a little bit further about the car. You've got 18-inch machine finished aluminum alloy wheels, an idle stop start system to get you better gas mileage, and hill start assist. On the front of the car, you do have power folding outside mirrors. You've got pedal lamps under your mirrors as well on the outside. Auto on and off halogen front headlights, LED signature daytime running lights, and front fog lights that are LED as well. You've got range sensing windshield wipers and roof rails as well. You've got front and rear sonar and camera systems as well, which we'll check out when we get onto the inside of the car. For safety and security, you've got driver and front passenger side impact and curtain airbags, driver and front passenger knee supplemental airbags, the latch system for kiddos, an anti-lock braking system, brake assist, traction control system, vehicle dynamic control, electronic brake force distribution, independent tire pressure monitoring system, and a vehicle security or alarm system. On the outside of the car, you also do have that panoramic moonroof on the top. You've got radium illuminated kick plates, which we'll check out when we get in. Splash guards on the front and rear wheels. And looking in the trunk, so you've actually got the back sonar and the back camera as well before I kind of get into everything. There's your camera hidden under there. And on the back, this particular model also has a rear bumper protector, which you can see there. They do come with a privacy shield, which can lift up when attached to the car, just like that. And then, of course, you've got a pass-through and fold-down seats. This one also comes with a cargo net and a first aid kit, as well as a 12-volt outlet in the back seat of the car. You've got the dual exhaust system. Gives it a nice balanced look on the car. Let's go ahead, let's hop in and have a look, see what we're looking at. There you've got your illuminated kick plates, which are hard to see in the sun. You do have a power adjustable seat, which is multi-way, of course. It's an 8-way power front seats with a 4-way lumbar support. Your 4-way lumbar support is going to be on the side of the seat. Let me go ahead and hop in and get it started. It's a very warm day today, and I'm going to start to melt if I don't turn on some air conditioning here. All right. You, of course, have quite a bit. You've got heated front seats, which you can turn on right here on either side. You do have Napa leather appointed seats for everyone in the car. Napa leather is, of course, an upgraded seating leather. In the back, you have a 60/40 folding rear seats. You have a leather wrap steering wheel, which is manually tilting and telescoping right under here. You, of course, have cruise control and settings on your steering wheel. Your cruise control on this car actually is located right here, which is a touch system rather than a visual system, which is actually great. If you do a lot of driving, you've of course got your paddle shifters for when you use your different modes. We've got different drive modes: an eco, a manual, and a sport mode. You of course have your 2 USB connectivity points there. And of course you've got another charger and some more connectivity in your center console. You've got, of course, a navigation system as well. An inside automatic dimming mirror with garage door openers. An SOS button for safety and security. And then, of course, you've got your enormous panoramic moonroof. All right. It goes all the way back there. We can go ahead and open that up so you can see just how big it is. Alright, on the inside you do have dual zone automatic air conditioning with rear seat vents on the console. We have a 7-inch single screen with InTouch and the apps. You do have your rear view monitor. So you put the car into reverse and you've got your backup camera. I love that it shows you distance. So we've got red, yellow, and green indicators, which also line up with our sonar. The orange is actually going to be predictive lines. You can see as I turn the steering wheel, the predictive lines also change to indicate where I'm going to be backing up. I think that is really, really helpful for me. I'm not the best at backing up or parking, but that really helps me. You've got an intelligent key with a push button start. You've got a Bose 10 speaker system in the car. Puts out a really good sound. We of course have HD, AM, FM, CD, satellite with the 2 USB ports. You've got Bluetooth, hands-free phone, and streaming audio. So you can, of course, attach your phone to the radio and play music directly off of your phone. You also have a trip computer here on your center cluster. You've got genuine wood here in your center stack, as well as your door trim. Just gorgeous. You can kind of see it a little bit better over here in the sun. You have graphite suede-like material on the top of the car. It's very soft, very plush, really luxurious. It's nice to the touch. You do have the navigation package. So this car has navigation and INFINITI InTouch services, a color center meter display here. Front and rear parking sensors, which we spoke about on the outside of the car. The panoramic moonroof with power sunshade. The illuminated kick plates. You have that cargo package, which includes the net and the first aid kit, which we talked about in the back. And that just about covers most of everything in the car. They do call the exterior of this car an ink blue, and the inside is, of course, a graphite. The car gets 21 miles per gallon in the city, 30 miles per gallon on the highway, for a combined 25 miles per gallon. Let's have a look at the back of this car, and that way you can see everything from there. And I forgot to show you your power folding mirrors. You've got that as a feature, which is really nice if you're going into tight parking spaces. Here Here is the back of the car, the back seat. Great nets for the back in case you want to store things. Of course, you've got air conditioning in the back of the car as well as a charger. And there is a view of that panoramic moonroof from the back of the car, as well as the front. We've got an asymmetrical wave design, which really adds intrigue to the eye for this car, makes it a very lovely car. Asymmetrical design continues on to the center console. Of course, adjustable headrests, which you can see right there. You can really see just how pretty this blue is. When you're looking at it in the sun, it definitely has a good sparkle. Again, my name's Christine. I'm with Infiniti of Denver. I look forward to going over all these various features and aspects of the car with you in person. That way you can touch, feel the car, really see if it's the car for you, because you really don't know until you've driven one. So come on in and take a spin with me. Definitely will make sure it's an exciting and pleasant experience.